What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Business Download Clean Energy's EV wrap-up. I'm Antonio. Let's get rolling. So back in 1993, when I was about -5 years old, Ford had a V8 powered street truck called the SVT F-150 Lightning that many truck enthusiasts loved. And just like the Ford Mustang Mach-E, Ford is taking that recognizable name and giving it to their brand new electric model set to come out soon. The F-150 Lightning will have to battle a couple of other electric truck models in the EV market, including the GMC Hummer EV pickup, the electric Chevy Silverado, and of course Tesla Cybertruck. But Ford has been able to study what works and what doesn't in the meantime. Now, they haven't released many details of the Lightning's powertrain, but it will have a dual motor setup providing all-wheel drive and will provide more horsepower, torque, and acceleration than any F-150 currently on the market. Ford isn't messing around. Happy 25th anniversary to Toyota Motor Manufacturing, Indiana. To celebrate, Toyota's investing a casual $803 million into the manufacturing plant in the preparation for the development of 2 new, yet-to-be-named electric vehicles. That kind of investment makes it look like they're expecting to be around for another 25 years at least, I'd say. Additionally, the investment brings 1,400 jobs to the plant. And because the funds will be used for electric vehicles, it's just another step closer to Toyota's global aim towards carbon neutrality by 2050. Now, one of the vehicles will be a Toyota model, and the other will be a Lexus. And together, they're going to join a family of electrified vehicles, which makes up more than 40% of all alternative powertrain vehicles sold in the US. And that includes battery electric, hydrogen-powered, hybrids, plug-in hybrids. That's all it includes. But the release date for these vehicles are yet to be announced, but you know where to find me for the latest info when they do. Next on the download, we have Tritium, one of the global leaders in DC fast charging technology, landing a deal to work with the US Army. Last Tuesday, Tritium was selected to participate in the U.S. Army's Power Transfer Cohort, focused on aiding the Army's move to electrification. Now, Tritium is the only DC fast charging provider selected for the program, so they're going to have a few eyeballs on them. The Army has 225,000 vehicles of diverse shapes and sizes operating in the most demanding and remote environments, and Tritium's job will be to help find solutions that will allow remote access to rapid recharging. That's probably not going to be easy, right? Doesn't sound easy. But once this technology is created and perfected, I can see it being used in the EV industry as a whole. Hydrogen-powered vehicles made on the EV download in back-to-back episodes. Imagine that. This time, British startup Veritech announced plans of a sleek, speedy, and sustainable vehicle they call the Apicale. It's British, so I don't know why I did that. But I bet you didn't expect an etymology lesson today. That moniker comes from the Latin word aprius, which means to be touched by the sun. And what is the sun powered by? Hydrogen. It's genius, really. Like the sun, this car is hot. It'll be about half the weight of its battery competitors, and as we said last week, when hydrogen is burned, it emits 0 CO2. Veritech calls this car the Trojan horse, as it's the attention-grabbing debut for a company ready to develop hydrogen powertrains in a couple of different industries. Station wagons are like the bucket hats of the automotive industry. Hear me out. They were popular in the 90s. They could be great for road trips, but they're pretty much unnecessary in today's world. I literally had to Google if these things were still being manufactured, which I found out they were pretty much phased out by the rise of SUVs and minivans. But I did stumble upon some other news in the process. Porsche refuses to call it what it is, but they've recently come out with an electric 2021 Porsche Taycan 4Cross Turismo. The name's as long as the car, but it's a station wagon, right? Porsche claims that they just prolongated the rear of the 2021 Taycan sedan and added a flatter roofline, but I think we're all thinking the same thing here. In comparison with the Taycan sedan, the new model features a 1.2-inch increase in height, comes with a new gravel mode for stability, and a little bit of off-road themed bodywork. The car will be able to go 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds with a purchase price of $92,000, and will be available to the public in the summer. Anyway, that's all we have for you this week on the Business Download Clean Energy's EV wrap-up. If you like the content, which, what's there not to like? Hit the like and the subscribe button below. Also, feel free to leave a comment of your favorite story. I want to hear it. Other than that, we'll see you next week.